Welcome to the Socialette podcast, where we empower you with the marketing know-how you need to create the business of your dreams. I'm your host, Steph Taylor, and I'm a marketing nerd, Shiraz lover, and passport stamp collector. Join me as I dive into all things small business marketing and deliver them to you in bite-sized, fluff-free lessons every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get learning. Hey, welcome back to the Socialette podcast. This is episode 72. What the heck is an elevator pitch? What makes a good elevator pitch? So, an elevator pitch is a quick little spiel that tells someone exactly what your business does. The reason it's called an elevator pitch is the idea that you should be able to tell them what you do in the time it takes the elevator to go up a few floors. Emphasis on a few floors here, not 30. You might think your business doesn't need one. What are the chances that you'll get stuck with an elevator with potential investors if you work from home all day, right? But there are so many circumstances in which it comes in handy. Think of when you're at a networking event and someone asks you what you do. You could and ah about it, or you could have your pre-prepared spiel ready to go with confidence. Or maybe you're pitching an idea for an article to the media. This would be a really great time to copy and paste your elevator pitch. Even if you don't ever leave the house, your elevator pitch is a great way to communicate what your business does on social media and online. Places like your Instagram bio, in Facebook groups, even on your website homepage. And you need to get crystal clear on it, because there is nothing worse than asking someone what they do and getting a confusing answer in return. And then you have to stand there nodding and smiling as if you completely understand what they've just said. So yeah, it's pretty important, okay? I'll dive into the elements of a good elevator pitch shortly, but first, did you hear my massive announcement last episode? In November, I am going to be opening the doors for the very, very first time to Socialette Elite. It's a fluff-free marketing school and a virtual co-working community for business owners who do not have the time for another spammy Facebook group and more things to add to their to-do list. Each month, I'll be dropping a hands-on implementation masterclass, bonus podcast episodes, and an action plan to keep you on track with making changes in your business. Inside the co-working community, you'll find other go-getters who are serious about their business success, but not so serious that they don't enjoy a little virtual office banter. Doors will open in November for founding members at a limited time founding member price, so make sure you get on the waitlist ASAP at stephtaylor.co/elite. Alrighty, elevator pitches, and more specifically, what makes a good one? Firstly, it's brief. It should be 15 to 30 seconds maximum, absolute max. The shorter it is, the better and the more memorable it is. For example, my elevator pitch for Wildbloom is this. Wildbloom is a wellness marketing consultancy dedicated to helping genuinely good brands stand out in a saturated market. We empower soulful businesses to dream big, ignite conversations, and get sparks flying. For my other business, stephtaylor.co, my elevator pitch is this. I empower small business owners with the marketing know-how they need to create the business of their dreams. Now, both of these are very short, and I've left them short for a reason, so that I can tailor the pitch if I need to highlight a certain service offering. For example, if someone is asking me what I do, and I think they need a marketing strategy overhaul, I'll add a little bit about how we use the marketing strategy side to help business owners find clarity and help them reach their goals a bit quicker. It can be really tempting to use your elevator pitch to list out every single product you sell or every service you offer, but don't. Just leave a little bit of room to tailor it. Okay, number 2, it's persuasive. The idea is to basically make them curious to learn more, to find out more, not to bore them to death. So if you feel like you're not telling them everything, that's fine. You don't want to give them everything and the kitchen sink. As long as it's convincing enough to get them asking you questions, you've done well. Third, it's delivered with confidence. We've all been at that networking event and asked someone what they do, only to be subjected to a very nervously delivered, well, I do marketing and I do other stuff for wellness brands and other businesses. The idea is to perfect your elevator pitch and just practice it until you can deliver it with confidence. Be proud of what you do and be excited to tell other people about it. Your enthusiasm will rub off on those around you, and they'll actually want to learn more about what you do. Practice, and then practice some more. Then get in front of real humans and practice it again. And don't be afraid to ask for feedback, but just don't take it to heart. Seriously, feedback is so vital to growing in business, in all areas of business, and we all have things we can improve on. So just learn to ask for it and receive it graciously. And that, my friends, is what makes a good elevator pitch. I think that learning to pitch your business, crafting your messaging, getting really, really clear on your selling points, these are super important business foundations, and quite often they're the things that get missed in, like, people are too busy worrying about growing their Instagram following when they don't even know what makes them different to their competitors or why somebody should buy from them. So it's really important to get clear on those foundations. I'm busy creating the first month's content for Socialette Elite and the second and third and fourth months as well. And so far, I'm thinking of making these foundations a really key focus because, again, it's something just so many people are missing. I'd love to get your opinion on this. So if you could please slide into my Instagram DMs at stephtaylor.co or at wearewildbloom and tell me, what would you like to see inside Socialette Elite? I'd love to know, like, what are you really struggling with in business? And please don't tell me you want to grow your followers. What are you really struggling? Why do you want to grow your followers? Like, are you struggling to communicate your message? Do you want to get more sales? Like, I'd love to know what I can help you with. Remember, hop along to stephtaylor.co/elite to get on the waitlist so you can lock in the founding member price for life. Yes, for life. And that's it for this episode. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so that you get every new episode released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday delivered straight to your podcast app. If you haven't left a rating or a review yet in iTunes or Apple Podcasts, please, love it if you could do that. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you next time.